Howdy ho, about to get some yeast into storage. Been rinsing yeast for a little while now, and yeah, I've made myself up a little apparatus that lets me capture it. Essentially 2.2 litre Coke bottle, screws into the top of that, open up the valve, stores it into there. Finished product. That's my M20 yeast, and this is an M44 West Coast that I put in today. So starting to come there, sediment on the bottom, but they will settle, and hopefully I can reuse that yeast. I haven't really used any yet, so it's the ultimate test. Just finished my porter yesterday, Imperial Porter. About 8%. I put that in bottles just to make it settle down a bit. It needs a little bit of time, but it's going to be quite nice. So yeah, alcohol's quite strong at the moment, and so is the smokiness. So I'm hoping it will come down a bit. So, but I thought while I was blabbering on, I better do a beer review of a beer male that I had in my fridge for ages. So this is Laser Wolf's Scotch Ale. 7.5%, bottled back in August, so well and truly overdue. Dan just had a good little stint at New Zealand Homebrew Awards. I think he got 4 bronze, might have got a silver and a gold. So he's doing really well actually. So yeah, I'll pour this and then we'll get on to getting this yeast into the setup. Okay, so a bit of hiss off that, it's quite nice. Ooh, that smells dark. That is dark. And a bit aggressive. There we go. Just a little bit there. Bottle from kegs, that's good. So, yeah, it's disappearing quite quick on top, I think. But, it smells nice. Oh, it's Scotch Ale. It's almost like a porter, which I really love. That's a bloody nice brew. Oh well, let me get this into the harvester, and I'll show you how it all goes. Right, so this is all the harvest yeast. Essentially I chuck about 2 litres of water in a large clear container, give it a good shake, and then stir up and then chuck it in the fridge. Usually give it 3, 4, 5 hours to settle, and I'll actually layer out all your heavy stuff will go to the bottom. Even your hops will go in a very few hops left in your trub will go in a real tight layer, and then you'll have what you want is the real like a mushroom coloured layer, and then you'll have a clear liquid layer on top. So essentially I siphon, which lucky did the set tonight because I got myself covered. I siphon that nice mushroom coloured layer, and that's what goes into here, so that's the colour that you get. And there's a little bit of that top layer as well, but as you flip and it settles, all the stuff drops out of suspension and goes into the bottom container. You're left with clear stuff on top anyway. So yeah, I'm getting thirsty. So I'll screw this in. Essentially when I made this is a whole lot of water alkaline fittings. Essentially I had to go from, that's the cap in there from the Coke bottle, and I've epoxied that in. It works alright. If I do a Mark II, I'll make it a little bit better. It leaks a little bit, it's got to be it's a bit temperamental. Tap in the middle, essentially, so when I'm done I can turn that tap off, unscrew the top piece, and then unscrew the bottom, and I can then it's a little bit tidier. Can be a bit better. We'll work on it. But yeah, it's different size fittings, and then essentially the cap, this white cap on here, I've ground it out and I was able to glue that in, there. I had problems with sealing there, so I had to use a bit of plastic glue to give it a bit of a spongy seal on top, and it works alright. There's been issues, but I just wanted sort of something that I could make, set up like this and leave it, forget about it for a week or so, come back and it's all the hard work's done. So alright, moment of truth. Turn my tap off, flip this up, I'll just see if this is leaking. Looks good. Got a few solid bits in there, but we'll see how that goes. So now I'll let it go and I'll drop into the bottom. Coke does a bit of a sat packing thing, but it'll settle out. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That gets chucked in the fridge. We'll go in my keg fridge, it's a bit taller. That's the issue I had, was actually trying to get some of that out of the collection bottle and something that's relatively disposable, like a Coke bottle, on top. And I wanted it kind of like a conical idea that it sort of came down and collected at the bottom. Yeah, so that's the only issue I do with this, the black thing that I made in the centre, trying to make it more compact, give you a lot more room inside a fridge. Someone's got a stainless steel ware to make something a lot more elegant than I could. So yeah, that's it. We're busy doing jobs here because we're on our way on a holiday over England, so it's been a big day. Many things at work got to be done before you bugger off, and yeah, tidying up around home too. So onwards and upwards. She's about 9 o'clock here, so I'm going to bed. So tally ho, good night.